Welcome back. Nearly everyone has a favorite TV commercial that provides a memorable amusement factor. For an advertising company, this can act as proof that its marketing and communication strategy is successful in grabbing consumers' attention. To get there, though, can sometimes be challenging. Well, I earlier spoke with Chuck Brymer, President and CEO of DDB, one of the world's largest advertising companies, about the very dynamic and highly competitive advertising industry. Chuck, welcome. Tell us about the advertising industry. It's one of the fastest growing and very dynamic industry. There are a lot of changes going on. How can an advertising company stand out to be special?
Well, it starts with creativity. I think nothing's changed as much as the industry's changed, and technology's been a big part of that, the proliferation of media. I think the one thing that has withstood the test of time is ideas. And the currency of our business is great ideas, and I think that is as much true today as it was 20 years ago and will be 20 years from now. So the industry is changing fast, but the companies that stand out are the companies that deliver great creativity time and time again.
In the past years, there's been a shift away from traditional advertising on television, in print media, etc., towards internet marketing. How important are platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, YouTube to sort of target your peer group?
Yeah, incredibly important. In fact, I would argue that the word traditional media will probably be used more for digital to the generations behind us than the way in which we describe it. I think the idea of connecting people to people as opposed to people to brands is hugely important. I mean, in the past, I tried to send to you an idea, 30-second commercial or radio ad or whatever. When it got to you, that was the end of the message. I think you're now the beginning of the message. We want to get media or messages to you that you will then communicate to your friends and family through your social network, through the Facebooks, through the Yahoos, or whatever it may be. Because if I can get the message to go on a journey from you to your friends, I've then exploited the opportunity at a much greater level.
Due to technical innovations, a consumer like you and I can more target what commercials we want to be exposed to. How does that make it more difficult for an advertising company to target your peer group?
Yeah, it means you got to come up with great ideas that people want to engage with. I mean, I think it's very easy to turn off advertising. It's very easy to turn off anything anymore that you don't want to participate with. But if you can create content that people actually want to engage with and want to participate with, then they will not only accept your communication, they will actually pass it on.
DDB Worldwide developed the much-praised fun theory. Now tell us what that is all about.
Yeah, that's some work. That's work that we did for Volkswagen to introduce a new technology called Blue Motion technology. And the idea that we actually pioneered this work out of Sweden, out of Stockholm. And the idea was to create different areas or events, if you will, that people could participate with that were fun to do. So we took a stairway in the station, the train station, and actually converted it to a piano. So when people walked on it, it made noise. Or we took general rubbish containers and we made it, when you dropped the rubbish in, it made a noise as if it was going down a canyon or something. And we got people very excited and interested in these very mundane tasks through putting a level of creativity behind it. And that got people talking about it. And what that did was create a huge buzz in the market. Like, who is this? Why are they doing this? And towards Volkswagen. So the amount of earned media as opposed to paid media that VW got from this was enormous. And it didn't hurt that we were awarded the Grand Prix at Cannes, which is probably the premier advertising award that you can get in the world as a single best cyber ad in the world. So not bad.
Very good.
Yeah.
Tell us, how is advertising different here in the region, UAE for instance, or the Gulf region, to let's say Europe or the United States?
Well, I mean, some parts of it are the same. It's still about creating great ideas, right, that you can take and deliver to your market. I think you've seen a little bit less, we haven't moved quite as fast in the Middle East in this market towards digital advertising as we've seen in the other markets, but I think you're seeing that through just the events of the last month, the power of social networks, and I think you'll see that continue to grow in this region for the future.
What does the advertising industry look like in a decade? What do you think?
God, one thing we know is it's going to be changing. That's probably the one thing we can be sure of, just like in anything else in life. and it's the speed of change. You know, in the old days, it used to be the big ate the small. I think in the new knowledge-based economy, it's the fast eats the slow. And I think the advertising industry is no exception. Technology will continue to proliferate. We're going to see a lot more, I think, movement towards things like mobile technologies. So your smartphone and your phone will become a much more important tool for marketers like myself to engage with you through our communications. We're going to see, I think, less borders, continually less borders in this world. Open markets that we can communicate beyond boundaries. So I think it's going to be dynamic. I think it's going to be fast-moving. I don't have all the answers, but I do believe that technology will continue to drive innovation forward for the next 10 years.
Thank you very much, Chuck.
Thanks.
Have a good day.
My pleasure.
Well, that's it from the business desk. Up next, Laura Buckwell is back with the news.